can't believe I recorded like over 45 minutes of my spiritual journey and spiritual path. All to have to delete it because it wouldn't upload. Because I'm having issues with my storage again. So I'm gonna try to do this in 2 parts. Alright, so my name for this reason is Jew-Bear. I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother. I'm only 45 years old. I am the matriarch of my family. My Cherokee name is Honey Bear. Translates to Honey Bear. It was given to me by a wonderful uncle who I've only known for about 3 years. And I am a Christian. I am a Native American who holds strongly to my Native traditions, and I am a mystic. When I was a kid, I could see things that other people couldn't see. And I knew things existed that other people refused to believe. I have seen with my own eyes for a split second in this 3D dimension in the woods a unicorn. I have seen with my own eyes in this 3D existence fairies. I have seen with my own eyes in this 3D dimension a sprite, which is in my house right now. I have seen in this 3D existence with my own eyes a Sasquatch. I have seen with my own 3D eyes, or my own eyes in this 3D dimension, a spacecraft. I do believe in mermaids. I haven't seen one, but I know they're there. They don't look like Ariel, sorry. But I do believe they exist. I do believe and have seen it with my own eyes. Demons, I have seen ghosts, I have seen spirits of people who don't understand that they're dead. I have seen orbs the size of a soccer ball flying through my house. My mother saw it as well and just looked at me like I didn't do it, but it was more like a, did you just see that look? Like most Native Americans, Um, I am psychic, like most Pisces people, which I am. My sun sign is Pisces. Although I kind of stay more in my Libra rising. Like most Pisces, I was born under the wolf moon, and I am a seer, I am a clairvoyant, I am a medium, I am a healer, and I am a wizard. I know who my spirit guide is. I'm gonna leave that personal for a little while. I do believe in Arthurian history. King Arthur was very real. Merlin was very real. My shirt still smells so much better. Even though I haven't seen him in a minute, my shirt still smells like him. It's actually his shirt. Anyway, what was the saying? Although I am a Christian, I believe things were left out of the Bible for reasons that a lot of people wouldn't be able to understand. Historically, ghosts were accepted in the Bible. And for those of you who have read it, when Jesus was walking on the water, the disciples were freaking out thinking that he was a ghost. The reason that they thought he was a ghost is because, like most fishermen, there was a tradition that if you saw a ghost on the water, it was a ghost of a fisherman whose boat had gone down, and that your boat was going to be next to go down. So that is in the Bible. Fairies and sprites and stuff like that are in there, and a lot of people think they're mythological beings. They're not. They're very real. Everything that you have, let's just put it this way, everything that you've heard of, vampires, werewolves, the whole 9 yards, it's all real, people. I mean, there's not a thing that you've heard of that isn't real. Yeah, the dragons were killed off. But I have seen them in other dimensions. There's actually a body of a mother and a baby dragon found in the mountains in Turkey. They've been frozen in ice. You have to look that up if you so desire to. When I was a child, I was physically, sexually, mentally, and emotionally abused by my uncle. I was sheltered by my grandparents. They raised me. But I grew up, my grandmother was a judge, and I grew up at the law enforcement center in the town that I live in. And that's where I met my twin flame when I was 11 years old. I didn't know what the term was for this crazy connection that I have with this guy. All I know is he was my first crush, my first love, and I can honestly say that he is the only man that I have ever truly loved. He got married when I was 14, and it crushed my it crushed me beyond belief, and it still does, because not just because I believe, but because I know. She doesn't value him. I've seen it with my own eyes. What is the word? Emasculates him. And he just takes it. Why? I mean, his kids are grown. They're out of the house. And why he still takes it, I don't know. I treasure him. And I always will. I always have. But okay, moving on from that before I start crying. I knew when I was a kid that I could see things that other people couldn't see. I realized when I was a kid that I was seeing things that I wasn't supposed to see. I was raised Baptist. Okay, not by a Baptist family. My family actually used church as a babysitter. So I was taking church every Sunday, dropped off. When I was little, I was taking church and dropped off, and they would come back and pick me up. And my grandfather would come back and pick me up. And it drove him crazy if church went over or under an hour, because he couldn't figure out why a church wouldn't stay on schedule. Sorry. You know, and he would fuss at me about it. Not that it was my fault, but just venting. And anyway, as I got older, I was friends with a witch, and I learned things from her. And then as I got older, I met one more, which is that taught me things. And then it's like all this stuff that I'd known from when I was a kid, it all started making sense. And make a part two.